Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, July 6, 2025. The moon moves into the sign just behind yours today, and you tend to reserve judgment, taking your time with your feelings or keeping to yourself. Still, it's a good time to reach an agreement or compromise. Also today, Venus enters your partnership sector and will transit this area of your solar chart until July 30th. It's a favorable cycle for attracting and improving close relationships, especially one-on-one connections. You attract hers who are helpful or kind, or you seek out more company than usual, and it feels good to share your activities and ideas with someone. This period generally favors activities such as counseling, legal matters, partnerships, and negotiations. You're more inclined to make peace with people, and you're more hospitable or approachable. It's also a period of more joy experienced through others. Chaos in relationships could be coming your way today. However, this might provide the fire and spice you've been craving to bring more passion and adventure into your relationship. Sweet Venus, our lesser benefic, will unite in a perfect conjunction with electric Uranus. This ensures that rocky relationships could see some turmoil. Yet, if things have been good, just a little stale's time to be spontaneous and experimental with your one and only. This is especially true if you're looking to travel or bust out some new exotic intimate toys. Let the fun in the moment take you wherever the two of you wish it to lead. Obstacles will seem to block your way for much of the day, but if you can just stare them down and avoid backing off, your persistence will make them disappear. You'll then make progress. This is a time for big displays. Some relationship is bound feel the effect of this transit. Either a relationship with another person or some kind of relationship you have with a part of yourself, such as your relationship with your body, will feel tension. You could use the energy to explode on the workout scene. Increase your weight levels, radiate the kind of energy that gets others motivated, or try a new app and bravely learn new moves. This is the day to get work done. Even if this is usually the last thing you feel like doing, you can count on it today. This is what happens when a vibration fills the air. You'll be more able to concentrate and to finish what you start. It is an excellent time for you to pull out all of those things you haven't quite finished and to get them off your plate. This can be a wonderfully productive and rewarding day for you. It is just as she has reached her last full day in your work sector, Venus catches up and aligns with Uranus, who is just 3 days away from leaving and ending 6 years of continuous planetary activity on the job front. This is an alignment that will peak just as Venus is about to leave tomorrow, with the planets that rule through the laws of attraction and synchronicity joining up to squeeze the most out of these final hours and days. This increases the potential for unexpected, serendipitous, or eureka moments or developments, and when going off script could work to your advantage. As he reaches his last full day in direct motion in your romantic sector, Neptune, the planet of hopes and dreams, has come to a standstill, paused, and with his hand on the door that tomorrow he will open to the past and second chances. Neptune is the first of 4 planets that over the course of the month will turn retrograde here, but with a chance to do it his way from the start. Aries, you may feel the urge to take bold steps today. Pause just long enough to be sure of your direction. Quote of the day: impulse creates motion, intention creates meaning. Color: crimson flame. Assertive and aware. Lucky numbers: 2, 4, 13. You don't need to second guess your courage, but anchoring it in purpose will make it unstoppable. Our eyes in the sky. For July 6, 2025, the energy of the day unfolds through the card Strength, the Star, 8 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and 2 of Wands, a deeply affirming and quietly powerful combination that speaks of inner resilience, creative vision, heartfelt intention, and steady growth towards something meaningful. It's a day that whispers encouragement rather than shouting it, and one that invites you to reflect on how you nurture both your inner world and your outer goals. We begin with strength, not the kind that dominates or forces, but the kind that softens, persists, and rises with quiet dignity. Think about the moments in life where you kept going, not because it was easy, but because something deep inside refused to give up. That's the energy today is calling you to honor. It may not be a loud victory, but it's in the way you show compassion to yourself, the way you hold steady in discomfort, or the way you respond to others with grace even when you're feeling wretched. This card reminds you that true courage is often gentle and rooted in love. From there, we're gifted with the Star, a beacon of renewal, peace, and quiet hope. This is the after-the-storm kind of hope, the kind that starts as a flicker and grows with every step you take toward healing. It's about allowing yourself to imagine again, to wish again, even if something hurt recently. Think of how the sky clears just before dawn. The star is that moment. It asks you, what do you want to believe? In again? Whether you're tending to old dreams or daring to form new ones, today offers emotional clarity and a spiritual reset. It's a beautiful time for journaling, creating art, or simply sitting under the sky and remembering that your presence matters. Next, the Eight of Pentacles grounds us in the present and reminds us that transformation doesn't come overnight. It comes from consistent care, from showing up even when it feels small. This card shows a craftsman honing his skills, focused and deliberate, knowing that mastery is built through patience and love for the process. This is your reminder that whatever you're working on, whether it's a career goal, emotional growth, or something creative, every little step counts. Keep going. You're building something worthwhile, even if it's not visible to everyone yet. The emotional layer of the day comes from the Knight of Cups, a seeker of beauty, romance, and meaningful connection. This energy can show up as a gesture of affection, a heartfelt conversation, or a moment where your emotions lead the way instead of logic. It's an invitation to express how you feel, whether through words, movement, or acts of kindness. If someone comes to mind when you hear this, don't ignore that nudge. A message, an apology, a thank you. It could mean more than you know. The Knight reminds us that it's okay to lead with the heart, even when the world tells us to guard it. Lastly, the Two of Wands opens a window into possibility. This card suggests you're standing on the edge of something, a choice, a vision, a shift in how you move through life. It holds the energy of preparation, of mapping out where you want to go, and of asking bigger questions about purpose. You may not have all the answers today, but that's okay. What matters is that you're willing to look beyond the familiar and ask, what else is possible for me? What would happen if I allowed myself to dream a little bolder? Altogether, these cards create a beautifully balanced message. Inner strength fuels your healing, hope lights your path, steady effort builds your vision, heartfelt expression deepens your connection, and clear intention moves you toward new horizons. Today is not about rushing. It's about aligning. It's about honoring your capacity to endure, to create, to feel, and to envision something brighter.